Newcomers Cooking Together is a capacity-building, peer-led, food skills, and healthy eating program supported by the dietitians at Access Alliance. The program has been funded by the City of Toronto's Community Service Partnership for a number of years. We hope to see that continue long into the future.
At Access Alliance for a long time, we've been talking about doing a men's cooking group.
Traditionally, for a variety of reasons, men rarely have a place in home cooking. But change and resettlement in a new country make food skills and home cooking essential for both men and women alike.
The program's a fun way for new immigrants and refugees living in Toronto to learn about Canada's food guide and healthy eating in Canada.
By origin I'm Armenian, but my first language is Russian. I was born in Soviet Union, that's right.
You were born in Soviet Union, but you were Armenian in your heritage.
Yeah.
For 10 weeks, we all come together to share and cook a combination of traditional and Canadian recipes.
Here's the prize for who's early. And it won't be Danny because he wasn't early today. He's Sergey. Watch this. Is it? No. No!
Since 2005, Newcomers Cooking Together has been offered twice a year at 3 different locations in priority neighborhoods across the city. Each program typically hosts 8 to 12 women and their children. Our participants always report the amazing benefits and learning they experience while cooking with other newcomers.
So today it's gonna be Colombian food, very traditional. It's gonna be arepas de chocolo, that is made by corn. Chocolo is the same word like corn. It's another name.
Like corn?
Corn, yeah, it's made by corn. And nothing to do with chocolate.
When do you usually enjoy this meal? Is it an everyday meal, a festive one?
It's usually very traditional, they have it every day. Doesn't matter if it's special or not, they have it every day.
Not wasting any time, we'd all put on our hairnets, aprons, and wash our hands. We'd met our first goal, to teach safe food handling. Throughout the 10 weeks, participants learned about safe knife handling skills, fun with fresh herbs, how to make homemade salad dressing, about iron and vitamin C, meat alternatives and vegetarian cooking, different high-fiber foods, low-fat and low-sodium cooking, the healthy plate model, label reading, and even how to make healthy chocolate chip cookies out of applesauce and beans.
What are you doing there?
So I'm in charge of recording the recipes as they happen.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of detective work because everyone's kind of cooking off their heads. You know, everyone has to, they know what they're doing, and I have to sort of figure out what happened and write it down. We're making a cookbook for the end. So.
We were a diverse group. Throughout the program, we learned about foods from Russia, Lebanon, Colombia, Mexico, Nigeria, Afghanistan, Jamaica, and Canada.
This part you don't eat. You can cut it here. And then you just cut it in fingers or in round pieces, however you like it. It's nice on salad.
What do you prefer? What do you want? To cut carrots? So we just want them, I think, maybe sliced or something. Just round so we can decorate them.
And then we've got all the red peppers in the oven on high heat, very high. Waiting, and what are we waiting for here?
We're waiting till all day.
How do you call this? Slow.
So we want it to get black.
All day.
All the outside. The men's edition of Newcomers Cooking Together has been a fun experience for everyone involved. We learned a lot. For 10 weeks, our kitchen bustled with energy. The overall experience was only made better by the range of diversity in the group, in terms of languages spoken, age, English proficiency, gender identity, cultural background, and sexual orientation.
To say that the participants have come a long way in terms of their cooking skills and knowledge about healthy food would be an understatement. Early on in the program, I remember teaching someone how to chop an onion and grate cheese for the very first time. And now, seeing that same person reading nutrition labels, it's amazing. Every week, we were wowed in the kitchen with some rather complicated cultural recipes. The rich aroma often drew staff from the agency into the kitchen to come and see what we were cooking.
2 cloves of garlic, and
Blending it?
I'm blending it with tomato.
It is for qabli.
Ready?
It's pretty good.
The impact of the program, we now realize, stretches far beyond nutrition education.
The social support that Newcomers Cooking Together offers is undeniable. Even now, just like in the women's groups, we regularly have some of the men asking us when the next session will begin. We have high hopes through continued funding to expand the Newcomers Cooking Together program, with more opportunities to train more peer leaders, to introduce food handler certificate training, and to offer a men's edition of the program every year.
از اینکه چند هفته ما اینجا آمدیم و کورس آشپزی را گرفتیم ما وظیفه خود میدادم.
The other benefit of this course was that we know some other people from different countries and we learn about each other culture, the foods and some other things.
In our last week, as we celebrated our time together, we continued to get to know one another. We were reminded that the group of men was made up of not only immigrants, refugees, and newcomers to Canada, but unique individuals with a wealth of skills and life experiences. Beyond teaching and learning about food and nutrition, we learned about the many talents, dreams, and goals for the future of each participant. Some shared their songwriting, guitar playing, and singing with us.
I like Beatles. My favorite group is Beatles. I know many 10 songs Beatles.
What's your favorite song?
Huh?
What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? Let It Be.
Okay, for everything to have a picture?
Let It Be.
Others engaged in a thoughtful and strategic game of chess, quizzing us on the top chess players of the world. Others delved into teaching us about the differences between judo and kung fu. It was hard to part ways with the group, knowing that for some it was the only time in the week when they knew they might share in a meal with others. But we are comforted in knowing that we'll likely see some of our participants step into leadership positions as they lead the next session of the program this autumn.
Thank you so much for participating in this program. You can see if you want to stay involved with us in different ways in the future. Keep in touch with us and make sure you continue to participate. If you have any ideas of activities you would like to do, if you want to do volunteer work and help us run the next cooking program for men, you could come in and be the teachers. Please stay and be part of our big family in the future. And stay healthy. And I look forward to seeing each of you here in the future. So thank you.
Okay. Hooray!